Oh, we're live. We're live. Don't say that we're live. We're live. Don't say those words. You know the ones. Oh, Tubby Crumbles is first. First, I say. Jawa, I thought this music was the song from the field demo with the dancing. I don't know what the field demo is. What is the field demo? What is that? Before we jump into the other one, I was playing about when we finished the last stream. To try and get the different on the third person controller one. And I decided, you know what, we're going to make this as first person game. First person's far more scary than third person. Always find. I don't find third person to be scary at all. The third person's very scary. So let's auto project this one. Click play. Can't remember if this is the right project or not. Probably not the right project. It could be the right project. Enter the name. There we go. So, oh, why is it all? Oh, why am I all laggy? What the heck is going on with the spikes? What is going on? What on earth? Something's amiss. Well, that's some kind of shenanigan. We got better. It's better now, isn't it? It's not great though. It's better than it was. Pew, 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 pew. Don't know why. I mean, let's see if we put the stats on. I'm getting, look, 300, 200 FPS, but then all of a sudden my computer just freezes. Is it my hard? I was having this problem when I was making some videos, and I was recording. Just noticed the blood there. That it was when I was making the videos. It was all YouTube broke my subscription feed again. I want a list none of this grid garbage. I don't know what that means. I think my hard drive that I thought was my lovely new SSD hard drive, it's performing terribly because it's not fast enough for me to do any videos. So that's not good, is it? I mean, that's terrible that it's doing that. Well, hang on, I've turned it. Well, I'm just moving my mouse around on the screen and it's going chicka, 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 chicka. That's not good either. Going chicka, 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 chicka. That can't be a good. What's that about? And if I pop out the chat here, if I close the browser down, maybe that might make. Oh my word! That's a face I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, and Victoria in the house. If you're looking for polygonal stuff, projects of people going around doing shooty shooty bang bang, or stylized polygonal MMOs, Aaron Victoria's your badger. How you been? Why is going on with my performance? Let's have a look at the taskbar. Task manager. How much CPU are we using, task manager? I think it's my hard drive. This new bloody PC. Don't tell me the hard drive's going to die. 3% of my CPU. 36%. Not 36%. 36% of my. How much memory have I got? I've probably got myself like ridiculous amount of RAM. What have we got? How much RAM did I put half the RAM in because I was scared? No, I've got 62 gigs. It's surely 62 gigs. I think I've got 62 usable. I've got 64 gig of RAM on my machine. And it's telling me that 37% of my memory is being used with just having OBS open. Ah. I missed you too, Aaron, Victoria. You've been good, busy with work stuff, finally getting some downtime. Good. How's the day job treating me? I know we've been dropping some. Well, I'm no longer. I've left the artist formerly known as Xbox ABK. Yolan, we need to get the YouTube numbers up. So we have to be. It's doing it again. Maybe it's my mouse. You know what? Maybe it's my mouse. Let me use the trackball. Okay. The trackball's not lagging. Logitech Liverpool mouse is. So my Logitech Liverpool mouse lags, but the other one doesn't. Okay. Well, that's right. So maybe it's not my computer, it's just the mouse. Nobody panic. It's not the computer, it's just the mouse. So we're good. We're good. Okay. So that was the third person one. Well, I tell you what. I am so conflicted as well because the work that I was doing over at ABK contributed towards Microsoft acquiring the company for the work that we were doing. Not just me, myself, that a lot of us were doing. Had to pull our sleeves up and, to be able to get a company acquired takes a lot of work. So we had to do a lot. And then you turn around and see that after you get acquired, Microsoft go and lay off 20,000 people in a year. So, yeah, you're kind of left with a very bittersweet feeling, to be honest. So, it is what it is. Right, this is the Unity's multiplayer FPS controller. When I right click my mouse, nothing happens. If I crouch, nothing happens. If I go shooty, nothing happens. If I shoot, unlike the third person one, well, it was actually doing stuff. If I do space, I can jump. I don't have any stamina in this one, but I had stamina in the other one, which is a bit weird. If I do the keys on the keyboard, I can't change weapons, but we could in the third person one. So needless to say, you kind of feel like the first person one has no effort put into it, yet the third person one did. For us, that's a good thing because we want to just use this as the basis and add all of the crazy logic that we want. Now, I want to be able to see what it's like when I've got there we go, shooty bang. Shooty bang. Shooty bang. Alright, so let's get out. I still haven't worked out why Control Shift P doesn't end. Control Shift P. Control Shift P. See, that doesn't end anything. I should have done this before the stream. We should have made a build before the stream, shouldn't we? We should have done that. So let's do that now. Let's make a build. Luckily, we're streaming on the other PC, okay? And we're using the power of HDMI cables. So hopefully when I build, it's not going to cause everything to explode. All right, so I'm going to make a folder called builds. Builds, you can't see what I'm doing because it's private. It's not for you. MFPS, we're going to call it. Okay. Select the folder. I'm going to call this version 1. Ver1. Select. No doubt. Do you need to build with the new multiplayer play tools? I don't know. This is what we're going to find out. There's a new addressable build report you can check out after your build content. However, that requires... No, I don't want to do that. Care about you addressables. Addressables is like the worst name of a superhero group. We're the addressables. Dun dun. Have you seen the addressables? Yes, they're the addressables. Oh no, it's the addressables. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna connect my Radmin. I'm gonna create a new network on a Radmin. I'm gonna call this Messy Game Dev Time. Messy Game Dev Time. I'm gonna call it that. That's what it's called. And my password is gonna be Yolan loves Windows. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I actually did it right. Yolan loves Windows. Does it automatically join the network that I've created? If I join this network. Blasphemer! Oh, I'm sorry, it's true. It's in there. No. That's your band name. Only coders and a few Unity devs would know what we're referencing. And then... By the way, my domain name that I owned, the Unity domain name that I had for 2 years and couldn't be bothered to do anything with, I finally let it expire. My wife is making me let my domains expire. Okay? She's not giving me a choice. She's making me deal with my addiction. She's letting me move on. Okay, so hang on. Let me stick this in. Let me add this up to the Google Drive, and then I'll share this with you because you love Windows. Where did the build go? Okay, it's got a big it's got a big. I'm compiling your shaders blueness screen going on. The Artificer documentation still has link to Megafires as a placeholder. Does it? Wow. It's a good thing Tubby Crumbles is here. Okay, why is that not? Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Oh, good to get and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all your assets are falling. 'Tis you must go, 'cause last sail's on. If I don't use some of these domains or drop them, it's going to be the end of me. My wife made me do the same a while back with some servers I had for private servers I was deving. Yes, exactly that. Is that a turquoise? I think it is a turquoise. It shouldn't be taking this long. It shouldn't be taking this long. Hello! Right. I think it's crashed. I'm going to say Unity's crashed. Do we think it's crashed? You can see the blue cursor. So I've got the hourglass, right? It's not doing the Windows is not responding. It's crashed. It's crashed. It's got to be crashed. It's got to be crashed. It's got to be. Where's the UPS man? Let's have a look. End the task. You're not responding. You're not responding. No, you're not responding. No, you're not responding. Some scene backups from a previous editor session have been detected. Your scene might have been backed up when the instance didn't close correctly. Do you want to recover these backups? No. No, I don't. I don't need your backups. We don't use version control. We don't use backups. We live life on the edge. That's how we roll. You know it. Okay, so the builds folder is empty. That's not a good sign. So we go to the builds profile. So we're in the builds profile. We're on Windows, Intel, build and run on a local machine. Multiplayer role, you're the client and server. That'll do. Yeah, your development build. Eleji-san. Eleji-san. That's how you, because I was looking at how am I going to pronounce that? Eleji-san. Hajimemashite. Dozo yoroshiku. From Indonesia. I was doing Japanese, and and then I saw that as Indiana, like Minneapolis, but it's not. It's Indonesia. So, all right. So let's have a look. Let's try this again. Hang on. Build platforms use a shared scene to change the scene in others. Add a build profile. Right, I need to add. Do I need to add a build profile? I've already got one in Windows. I don't want to add another one. Okay. It's the active one. Let's click build and see what happens. Right, select. Let's do this. Right, it's doing it. It's doing it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Daddy says don't crash. Don't crash. Compiling scripts. Don't crash, Unity. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, it's nice that it is backing up scenes. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, Yolan, the fact that you need to back up your scenes just means you're not clicking save enough times. Okay, we're at 17 of 896. Maybe using the universal renderer is always going to cause me a problem because, it knows that I hate it. Okay. We're busy for 49 seconds. Mainly it's the fact that I built this piece, like this is the third attempt of building this PC and it hates me. So we got a nice powerful CPU. We've got lots of RAM. I wanted to go down the Intel route. I got bullied into going back down to the AMD. Come on. You can do this. You can do this, Unity. Compiling shader variants. We're going down the variance route. Now, let me share my display capture. I'm going to call this full screen. Okay. Gonna automatic. It's my main monitor. There you go. Okay. Let me la bum 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 ba 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 bum bum dum 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 dum. As you can see, it's still going. Joa, why does it keep saying message redacted? Retracted? Or it should be, so it be redacted. We're redacting this. What do you keep writing that makes it retract your messages? I mean, we're doing better than last time. Last time we didn't even have this. It just went, didn't it? Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad for you that you're cute, little and a cutie. You got a script to remove your messages. What are you? What? Because you're paranoid that Google are keeping all your messages. I mean, that's some hardcore. That's hardcore. So Aaron Victoria. It's a bit weird for me now to have Yolan as Aaron Jackson, and then I've got Aaron Victoria in the chat. It's messing with my brain. So I'm going to call you Vicky, right? Aaron, because we've known each other. We've known each other for what? I think what 10 years now, Vicky. So I'm allowed to call you Vicky. So what are you working on? What new secret shenanigans are you getting up to? What can you tell us? And what's the dealio with the MMOlio? What's going on? Give us all the goss. Give us all the goss and the news. And with the last time we chatted, you were doing the Polygon running around shooty bang bang. You heard that Polygon Racer Pro Racer? Do you know what? We're going to load that up on stream tonight. We're going to load up the new Polygon Pro Racer on stream and check it out. Bow wow. Because why not? Also, because we're sitting here looking at this fudging bar go across and it's taking its sweet time. But do you know what? It's nearly finished. It's nearly finished. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Don't crash this time. Don't crash for daddy. Don't crash for daddy. Don't you dare. You dare crash. So my youngest had his school disco today. That was nice. The oldest was the school runner, which means he goes around doing stuff, running around the school. I don't know what that meant. But both of them had a good day. How easy is it to use Surfforge for non-metallic things? I have no idea. Do you know what? I don't even recall the last time I touched it. And that can be said for many things. Really, can't it? Oh my gosh, why is it running the burst compiler? What are you? It's the FPS demo. Why are you needing a burst compiler? Why? What's going on? Come on, get to the end of the line. Come on, come on, come on, dear. Come on, squeeze yourself over. Look at it. It's, come on, look how close it is. It's this little bit here. It's like it's teasing. Come on, go over the line. I'm going to check out the folder. Right, I'm going to sneak into, let me sneak into the folder while it's doing this. And there's more stuff in the folder now. Oh my God. Done. It's done. Do you allow this to have access on your internets? Yeah, right. You can have access. It's doing it. It's doing it. And I did it as not windowed mode because I'm a numpty. Oh my sugary bum. Okay, let me stick it in let me stick it in a thing. Let me stick it in it. Let me WinRAR. Yols, do you want WinRAR or do you want normal zippity zip down? Okay, let's do it in a normal zippity zip. Okay. Let's compression mode best. Let's just squeeze this bad boy. Vicky says, I'm helping my friend with his game that uses my Bethesda-like framework. Instead of guns, he is fantasy medieval. It's more like a low-poly Skyrim of sorts. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I have no problem. Look, since the whole, I'm still in my. The thing is, weird thing is, right? I still like the Xbox Studios. I'm still a Bethesda Lovite. And I love my Fallouts. I still haven't played that spacey one yet. Okay, and I've got the unlimited, whatever it was, the big one, and we still haven't finished Indiana Jones. So there's, I still have a lot of love for the it's a weird conflicting emotion, and I've got a lot of love for the Xbox studios of game. That's the one, Starfield. So I can't wait for the new Fallout to come out. I'm loving. Can't wait for that. I'm very disappointed with the end of season 2. I won't give you any spoilers. Needless to say, the last half of the season 2 of Fallout felt like they didn't know where they were going. And my wife said exactly the same thing. But don't know. It feels like they don't know where they're going, and that is true. So you make a new folder. I'm gonna call this FPS tests. Stick it in this hole. There's a Star Wars mod. There's a Star Wars mod for Starfield. Oh. Oh. They do know where they're going. Did you not see them? Oh, dude. It's I don't want to say it was like I hate the term filler because there was a lot of reviews that said it was like a filler episode or this felt like a filler episode. I would say that wasn't filler episodes. It was like filler half of episodes. I was very disappointed. I guess. But I still watched it. I didn't stop watching. Yeah, I didn't stop watching it. Didn't stop me. Still loved it. Right, Yols. Didn't even ask you if you're busy or not, because you know what? There's a link. Joe, if you liked the pacing, I'm not going to take anything away. I'm just going to say, it was like I felt that I was still hungry at the end of the season. I didn't feel fulfilled. I still had room on my plate or room in my belly for more on my plate. That's all I'm going to say. Vicky says, when I started letting him use my framework, I brought his game into my game's universe. Oh, that's like cheeky, isn't it? You're sucking him into your universe. Your game takes place like 1,000 years earlier, since mine is cyberpunk fantasy. Did he have a choice in that? I found a car number 3 in Anis Rexone GTF race car. I've got no idea what that is. I should really know more about cars, I gotta say. Yours is Shadowrun like, and his is Skyrim like. And the other day he said, we need to find someone doing a low poly APOC game and get them to be in our low poly Fallout like. Well, I can dust off the old Apocalypse game that I had in the one of the hard drives, if you want, mate. Okay. Yols. Have you got Radmin VPN, Yolan? Have you got the Radmin VPN, Yols? If you do have Radmin VPN, how do I invite you to it? Radmin. You know Radmin? Oh, come on. You've never Radmined. Radmin VPN. It's free. You need it. I thought I gave access. Share. Anyone with the link? Fixed. Anyone with the link is accessed. Okay. Download Radmin. It's free. It won't destroy your computer. I promise. I promise, mate. It won't. It won't fill you full of viruses. You can trust me. You can trust me. Of course you can. When have I ever let you down? When have I ever led you astray? Eh? Come on. Right, let me stick it in. System. Firewall exception. Allow the application. Unity. Allowing Unity. You gave him free code? That is unlike you. I've been trying to get code off you for 10 years. And all I've got from you is here's an executable demo of my game to try and see if you can find any bugs. Something real clearly. Well, don't kill his computer. He'll just expose it. Let me stick this in. Let me stick it in and see what happens next. If you don't, then you'll be in trouble. Right. Where the fudge is that gone? Okay. Open this. Then here. Go into the builds. Open that up. FPS. Okay. Vicky says, all I do is give away code for free. Right? Ask him how many years we've known each other. Ask Aaron Victoria how many years we've known. He's known me before I was the messy coder. That's how many years he's known me. Okay. Right. Got here red warnings. Loading has failed. Returning to main menu. Invalid environment name provided details. Invalid parameters. What? Connection mode. Direct. Start host. Connect. Respawn. Right. Messy shooty job. Let's roll. He's in as the server. Now, if I try to connect, if I click play on here. Oh, yours is. By the way, I've got to stick yours up on the top screen so I can connect. And let me make sure that I haven't got anything weird going on. System, firewall exception, add an exception. Code melt. Oh. Gotta exit it. Silly sausage. I didn't stick it through the VPN, did I? Oh, stop trying to get me to change my primary browser. Right. Let's try this. Okay, start the host. What? See, like when I do this one, it doesn't work. So if I go here, start host, start. I'm in. You can't see what I'm doing. I just realised. Like, what is he doing? I can't see that because I'm showing the other screen. Okay, so now, connect to the server. Like it's a local address. Can I see the other person? Is he there? Oh my god. Is that him? That is him. Look. Alright, so it does actually, it works local. Let's see if I can boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, he died. Okay. So it does actually work. It works on the localage. So this is a good sign. Fundamentally, it works local. Exactly. This doesn't even do anything. It's like they put no effort whatsoever in the FPS version. Look, I'll show you. No effort whatsoever. Like, do you know what we should make an FPS multiplayer template? Shouldn't we? I'd shoot him in the leg. How come that here? no colliders on the toes? There's no colliders on the toes. This is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. No colliders on the toes. I'm not happy with that. Not happy at all. But at least it works. Okay? At least we know it works. Alright, let's close up the Okay. I almost have a make my game button. The proc gen tech I've done for this framework is Unreal. Is it using Unity or Unreal? I've been trying to work with you since you worked with that big YouTuber. I'm that big YouTuber. Look how that turned out. Should have partnered with me instead. You'd be competing with that Red Dead right now. That's true. You don't have matchmaking that punch through work. Do I? Oh, I've not done all the configurations and stuff for the nonsense that they've got. Yes, I don't worry. YouTube's dead as a platform anyway, isn't it? Okay, so now we know that it works. So let's have a look now. Let's go into the prefabs. Player ghosts. No, I want the player. Nothing in resources. Player spawner. Have a look at these. Armature player rifle. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. This is okay. This is how they're doing it. So here's the body for the third person. Okay. Here's the well, it's not even from the 90s. I would say it's from, would it have been acceptable in the 90s? Right, we've got the arms. So let's have a look what we've got. We've got a nice event handler on here. Where's this script living in? In scripts event handler. Let's have a look at this event handler. What does it do? Oh, wow. We need to set up our Visual Studio. Application. Window capture. Window capture. VS. Call it VS. What? Sign in with Microsoft. Sign in with GitHub. Oh, signing in with Microsoft. Do I sign in with my Outlook or my Gmail? I think I'm with my Outlook. Ah. Oh, poop. Right, back. Let's try sign in another way. Use my password. Password. What's my password? Password is. Oh, I love YOLO. No, it normally is. No, it's not that. Oh, took 2 goes to get my password. That is best. That is the best I've ever done. 2 goes to get to remember my password. Yes, I need to use a password manager. Okay, you don't need to say it. I know I do. Turn on your AI. Sign up for Copilot free. I hate the fact that I don't have my unlimited Microsoft nonsense anymore. Have a GitHub account. Sign in. I do have a GitHub account, but I can't remember it. Okay, later. Just leave me alone. What's a JDM sports car? Okay, I've got here. Private networks. Yolen's going to be back in 30 minutes. By the time Yolen's back, I might have actually worked out how to do this. Okay, so am I logged in or not? I don't want to use Copilot inside Visual Studios because, you know, I just don't want to. Okay, let's... So small. How do I make it bigger? Here we go. It's bigger again. Go away, Copilot. I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. Go away. So let's create here. Select a window to capture. Not coming up. Cancel. Visual Studios. Visual Studios. Here it is. Found it. Okay, if I make it small, stick it over here like this. Then it kind of, does that look a bit better? My dream car is a Nissan Skyline. I mean, that car I do know. I do know what that. Vicky said, I've got to go through your vids and find that one with the Western guns. I want to remember what it was all in that collection, as they were really nice. They were really nice, but he no longer does those guns. No longer makes assets for asset stores and things. He protest quitted. Okay, so event handler, Unity, FPS sample 2. What's this doing? Reload animation, trigger, instance, sound system, create an emitter. Okay. And on foot down, create another emitter. Foot down. Okay, so that's all this is doing. It's got foot down, on land, double jump, and start. All right. We can handle these. Let's have a look at this. What scripts have we got? Ghost authoring component. To modify my eyesight's got so bad now I can't even read this. To modify this ghost's per entity component metadata, add a ghost authoring inspection component, a mono behavior to the relevant authoring game object. Inspecting children is supported by adding the inspection component to the relevant child. Wow. Okay, so that's what this one is. This is the ghost authoring. Let's open this up. Why don't I have a shortcut for my Visual Studios? Jeff Gar in the house. What have we got here? So, ghost game object. We got our velocity float, velocity squared, min distance from a player, pending destroy me. Set prefab asset good, all right. So, go scroll. I haven't played. Do you know what? I haven't played about with Unity networking in like forever. Trying to rack my brain to see if I can remember. Peace out. Thank you for coming in. Watch the VOD later, Alegi-san, and you'll see me playing with the Cinti's new racing kit. Alright, so that script made me go to sleep, didn't it? Predicted player ghost authoring. Okay. First person controller. Here we go. Player ghost script. Predicted player controller constants authoring script. Walk, speed, walk rotation. All right, so these are just going to be, these are the constants. Hang on, what are you writing at? I'm a super fan. He releases all his stuff on Fab now. I've been buying everything he releases. I bought hundreds of guns, characters, and environments from him. I told him I'm making a universe from them. I named it after him and called it the Masonverse. Yeah, he's a good bloke, he is. I think it's because it's using the animator, and if I remember correctly, that's the name of the animator subclass that handles those animator So maybe they're named up. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I'm a bit slow now. Where's my water? It's in the bedroom. Should I go and get my water while my wife's sleeping? So we want to play about with this one. Right? We can add, what have we got here? Got walk speed change, walk speed, jump height. So I want to add a crouch. Where's the inputs? You've got to be using the new inputs, hasn't it? So they've got these is moving. And do we want to have it like is crouching? Like I mean, you turn crouch on, and you turn. Oh, you can't see the screen. You turn crouch on and you turn crouch off. Yeah, we did. We did the video. You missed it at the start. So that's the Cinti horror. So what we're doing, we're making a horror game. I was chatting with Mike the other day. I was saying, oh, you know, played about your asset on the stream the other day. Very nice. He's very proud of it, as he should be, because I think it's one of their best assets that they've done. To be, I'm not a massive fan, to be honest, of the nightclub. I'm going to tell you that. I'm not a massive fan of the nightclub. I think the nightclub is a weaker asset, Cinti's. So, hey, buddy. I mean, there's only been that many from Texas that as soon as I see that, I'm like, oh man. So yeah, I don't want to slag off the nightclub because it's a nice pack, right? But it's just I feel it's compared to the other packs, it's a weak Cinti pack. Just for me. The sci-fi horror pack though was lush. I really loved it. So let me just get my water. I'll be back in a sec. The whole household is asleep. It's quite nice, but the whole household is asleep. Oh, that's more like it. Okay. We need to hydrate. There is no exclamation mark hydrate in chat. So movement type, standing, jumping, falling. So we're going to add in here like, crouching, crouching, and crawling. Yeah. And climbing. So these are the things that are missing from what we want to do. We want to do crouchy, crouchy, crawly, crawly, climby, climby. Before we do all that shenanigans, right? Should we stick in back? Should we stick back in the horror pack? Because we had the horror pack in the other project, but we didn't put it in this one. But I also did promise that we were going to play about with the cars. So I'll make another project. Let me make another project for the cars, so we don't mess this. Cinti Racer. It's an F1 pack, isn't it? It is an F1 pack, isn't it? I'm sure it is. It is, isn't it? It's an F1 pack. Universal 3D. Cool. Oh my word. Do you know what I bought the other day when it was in the sale? Okay, so you know me. I am an arm. I'm an arm. I am an R about a lot of things. Okay. So I'm always like unsure if I should be getting something or not. Or should I get it? Or should I not? or should I get it? Is my wife going to find out? Am I going to get in trouble? All of the questions we all ask each other on ourselves, yeah, all the time. So let me log in. What was my password? Let's see if I can get it first time. Come on, come on, come on. Get in there. Yes. Do you want to save your password? No, I don't want to save my password. Every time's going to be a lucky dip. So let me go back to web view. Here we go. So what did I get the other day? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. All right. So I picked up these the other day. The complete off-roader racing. The off-roading racing again. The rally racing. Racing creator. So racing creator 3. F1 racing game. Oh my god, you couldn't make it up if you tried. Holy moly, macaroni. And it's currently on a 51% sale if you haven't got it yet. Okay. So, and what about this one down here? Complete. How many versions of this is the complete racing game all in one, 91 quid. What's the difference between that and the other complete all in one racing? What? I'm so confused. I am so confused. All right, so I bought this the other day. So we could get, I know we're getting sidetracked now, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So, I'm going to stick this in and then stick the Synthes Racing in at the same time as we're doing the other. We can multitask. Okay. I mean, this is the joys of having ADHD, right? You can do all these things. It's perfectly fine. Okay, let's while that's sticking it in one project, go project manager, package manager, my assets, Formula One, F1 racing game, download. Can't see what I'm doing because I'm doing it on the other project and I'm sharing this one. Let's see how long it takes to download. How long will you take? And yes, I did buy RPG Creation Kit 2 that you told me to buy in Discord. I did buy it. Am I going to do anything with it? Probably not. What am I going to? It's yet another asset that I'm not going to do anything with. And then we've got Vicky telling me to use his kit. So Aaron Victoria, ping me on the Discord, and then I'll reload. I'll bring out my I've still got the project file of my Western games. So we'll do that. And I keep talking with Procedural Worlds Adam Goodrich about doing stuff with Storm. I was gonna do something another thing with that, but we'll back over to the Western. I've always got a passion for them. I've also got a passion for feudal Japan, and I've also got a passion for ancient Rome and ancient Greece. So I've got so many ideas. Obviously, none of them getting done. All right, that's taking a while to download. So while we do that, we'll import into here, into this project, Synthes Horror. Oh, the horror of it all. So stick that in. Polygon, sci-fi, horror, sci-fi horror. So nice that it's got 2 R's in it. Makes it so easy for me to pronounce. Horror. It's the sci-fi horror pack. That's why I can't sing songs with R's in like that. Only Fools on Horses sketch. Crying. And the green, green grass of home. Yes. Right. Oh, he's using you. He's going to partner with you. Oh, there you go. Let's see, the 3 of us could all go Although I told him that I might be going to Sydney. And he was like, if you come over as I leave, he's going to be really annoyed. And that's my luck, innit? Okay, so it says here, do you want to do this? Yeah, do it. Let's see what happens. Sticking it in. It's sticking it in. It's loading. It's frozen. All right, what's about the other one? That's finished. Like, okay, let's import that into the other project. Yes, exactly. Import. Import. Change the project settings. Install shader graph. Yeah, why not? Have a laugh. Have a laugh with shader graph. That should be their slogan. Have a laugh. It's shader graph. New from Unity. There we go. I've just got them a slogan. Why is it not doing it? Import. Come on. I'm clicking you. This one says install. It's one package installed. Okay, import. When you've got two projects open, it doesn't let you click the mouse on the button. Now click next. Now click it. Okay, now you're doing it. Now this one. Go to Cinti folder. Cinti's folder. Okay, so if I drag in on the armature, what if I open up the armature? What have we got? Geometry and a skeleton. Is there anything on the geometry? Arms only. I turn this off. And then we've got arms only. Well, that's okay. That might not help us too much. Okay, if I import in here, import downloads. My downloads. Oh, where did I stick it? Hang on. I've downloaded because Mike gave me the arms. Where did I stick? Where did your arms download to, Mike? Let me see. Down VR arms. Where did they download? There they are. There. They're still the VR VR V V. Oh, hang on, because it's in a zip file. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Like, hang on, no, it's an FBX. It's not even in it. Oh, I'm even more flavors of idiot. Okay. It wasn't that it was a package file, it was a FBX file. Let's go to the downloads. Like, surely he would have sent it to me as a thingamajig. Drag these in. So here's the Cinti arms. There's his arms. And if I drag in his arms here, let's reset the position. So there's Cinti's arms in the T pose though. So you can see there they're all polygon goodness, aren't they? Let's turn off these ones because they're really distracting. I'll turn off the whole viewpoint here folder. So let's drag in. Let's hide these Cinti arms for the moment. At least we can do this. And let's find which Cinti character we said we were going to use. So polygon horror, prefabs, characters. Remember? I want the lady. I mean, he's pretty cool. But I do want there. I want her. No, I want the other one. Where's the other one? There. She looked pretty cooler. Is pretty cooler a word? The right word? Is pretty cooler? Is that what we wanted to say? She looks pretty cooler. You sure? So is there anything? I'm going to move this up a bit just so I can get that out of the way. I move you up. Just makes it easier for me to use my brain. So anything that you've got on you in your rig, she's got a spine, chest. There's no. See, the third person one had all these holder things on. So, okay, so there's nothing on her. No rag bone, no rag dolls, no nothing. All she's got is this other one that says arms. But there's nothing that references the arms. Oh no, here we go. Arms avatar. No, that's the arms only. Controller, the rifle. All right. So if I drag into Stinty's one and say 3P rifle, there. He hasn't got root motion on it, has he? No, he hasn't. Also going to grab you, copy you, and turn that off. Paste it in here as new. And gonna hide all of this. Even though, hang on, where's the gun? He does have an attach. I was gonna say he's got to have an attach if he's got a gun in his hand. Okay, so let's copy this component, right? And let's go stick it on her. Spine on the clavicle, right shoulder, right elbow, right hand, and paste it as a child and keep the local transform. All right, then maybe that didn't plan out as we wanted it. I don't think. Let's see. I was like, I don't approve of your methods, man. Did she? I don't think she's got. I don't really care if she's got anything else, to be honest. Right, so let's also turn this one off. Now, what was referencing that? Here we go, and lovely job. All right, so let's drag in Cinti into the third person, and just making sure none of these are on. See, I was going to say, making sure none of these are on her. They are. They are. Visual shot origin point on the first person one's there. Third person one is in the rifle. Okay, so we already copied over the rifle. So there it is. All right, so we want to swap it to that one. So this is quite easy. This is easier than the third person one. Let's drag you into here. Again, drag you into that. Anything down here? Have we got to worry about? No, nothing. Nothing. And let's put the arms up here. So put the viewpoint back on. For now, I'm just going to hide a big, beautiful body there. And we're going to put these back on. I mean, look at the size difference, though. Look at the size difference. Never really a big fan of like scaling up that way. Always get told off and get told, no, you're supposed to do it from the actual over here. Supposed to go model and then scale factor 1.4 play. What I always get told off for. Always random people on the street come up to me and tell me off for it. True. Can't make it up. Tried. I hate this because they always like, depending on where you're looking at, can't tell like is it the right place? Let's and attach. There it is. Hang on a minute. Copy you. And I could just drag it into this. Then I don't have to worry about changing any settings and things. But where's the adventure in doing that? Let's stick it in her hand. In your hand. Spine. 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 Clavicle. Shoulder. Elbow. And haste you special child. Hang on, where's your gun? Where's the gun? Oh, it's so small. Of course it is. Look at it. It's like, look at me, I'm so small. So you need to make this to be 1.4. No, that's too small, isn't it? So what did we scale it up by? 2? Why is it? How bigger do we need it? Why is it? Why did it shrink it down? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. No, it's 1. Oh, look at that. 0.01. There you go. Silly man. Right, let's undo that. Okay. And let's go back to this little badger. Get him back to 1. Then here, scale him back up to 1. Scale him back up to 1. And now the arms are like, there they are, all the way up there. Look how big they are. It's so big. And now you make that thing come down to be 0.14. That's still too big? Oh, it's far too big, isn't it? Was it 0.01? 0.014. There you go. So that's why they tell you off. Don't scale it in the scaly thing. Use the model scale. Otherwise, all of the other stuff, all of your children will be upset. Okay. So let's pick that. I think I shouldn't, be mucking about. No, I'm going to do it. No one can stop me. Although to be fair, a little bit. How big is his one? His one's bigger. Why does it? Hang on a minute. Why does this one feel bigger than my one? Ones. Hmm. That doesn't make sense to me. Why that one's bigger than mine? Let's delete that. Delete. And right hand attach. And here, paste. See? Now if I undo that, if we paste it in at the world position. Oh no, they are the same size. They are the same size. Oh no, they're not. Look, he's doubled. He's doubled in size. It's a 2 instead of a 1. There you go. That's why. That's why. And there was me thinking I was going crazy, thinking his looks a lot bigger than my one does. Shrink that down a touch. Because hey, why not? That's what. So I've overshot it because I can't work out. I can't work out where it is because of the whole nonsense. Right. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I know. Well, I had it to the bone, but it's like it's positioned in a weirdly. So look, I've got it under there, and it's all a bit weirdly. Not so if I go here, do it out. I'm not doing the wrong one. Yeah, I'm doing that one. Okay. So if I zero that out. Oh no. Okay, no, I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Right. So if I make you a child in here and I copy you. We don't want to get rid of it. I just want to copy it over. Paste into here. Copy you. Paste you. Obviously, I've got it to center instead of pivot point because I'm an idiot. Where's my... Well... Oh, hang on. Oh, you little minx. Okay. Let's... The Cinti rig. So it's got to be... Models. Come on, characters. Attachments. No, I don't want attachments. Hang on a minute. Easier just to go. Oh, hang on. Discard. It's easier just to go here, isn't it? Say, select you. And... Oh, then it's not a proper prefab, is it? This is... Where's the mesh? Where are you, Mr. Mesh? Here they are. Okay, so here's my mesh. And if we go to where did we stick it? In the Cinti's folder, or was it in the root? I think it was in the root. Yeah, here it is. So create from another avatar, and then go back into the Cinti models here. Drag you into here, update you, and apply. Yay! Forget your warnings. And now I go back to you and come back into here, and you should now be a you're not a humanoid. All right, here's the apply. Mesh models. Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Drag it into the bloody place, aren't I? Drag you into here. All right. What else did we have? Over here, no script, no script. First person animator. First person armature. Basically. And that's it. Is that it? Oh no, the shooty thingamajig. All right. Open you up. Open you up. Open you up. Open you up. Keep going deeper. There's you. Right, this is going to end horrendously. Okay. Put you back on. Not you bank. You back. And click play. Yeah, right. So, hang on. If I go, pause it. It's just going to crash because I paused it. Oh no, it didn't crash. So if we go back to the scene and look at our right, so here's our arms looking up into the sky. So he's upset about something. We go in here, viewpoint, arms. That's where we want our arms to be. Down here. We go back, resume. It's immediately going to be. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, sailor. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Don't worry. Hang on. I got you. I got you. We go back to player ghosts. And materials. No, hang on. I was thinking, is it on the wrong layer? I was thinking it's on the wrong layer. Not on the wrong layer. So if we Where's this? Okay, so the arms. Why can't we see the arms? Player and tag. Okay, first person overlay. That's why. Knew it was on the wrong layer. I knew it was on the wrong layer, but no one was saying Messi. It's on the wrong layer, Messi. It's on the wrong layer. You're not checking properly. On the wrong layer. Knew it wasn't. Knew I was right. Oh, where's my arms? Right, now. There's the arms. If we put look how low down my arms are. I'm never going to see them. So we want to get the arms up. I think it's all about the bad positioning. There they are. Bang, bang. Shooty, shooty. Pew, pew. What are the sound effects? So how low do we want it? Copy. Look at that. No professional. There are no animations on it. If I go back to the original. Okay, go back to the project. Ghosts. Where was it? Prefabs. Not script. Actor ghosts. Player ghosts. Back into here. So let's first things first. Paste that in there. Where did they go? Oh, there was some reason. They're all there. Save that. I'm going to turn off these ones. I'm going to put these ones back on. And we're going to open up just in case it doesn't like it. Let's first person back in here. And let's, whoops. That's always a good noise you want to hear when you're coding. Whoops. Whoopsies. Third person, other visuals. Okay, and shooter origin. Keep going deeper. There it is. So let's drag in this one to, oh, went too far down again. In, yeah. Okay. Now this is just to prove a point. If he's going to have animations or not. See? Pew. Isn't that good? It's so good. So go back into here. Count. Yeah. Animations. Which is the hang on, let's have a look at the aim is shoot assault rifle. Is it shoot assault rifle? That's the aim? Oops, wrong thing. Shoot assault rifle. I should have already clicked it from here. It's a generic. They are generics. You're right. It wasn't humanoid. It was generic. It was generic. Maybe it's hang on a minute. If it's generic, how is he having a blinking? All right, I'll put it as generic. That's how we work. And open that. Wrong gun. Spine. There we go. So we want to be yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then in here we will that reminds me I've got to go into check out how the other project's doing. Fine. Let's import in import Polygon Pro Racer, isn't it? Is that the name of the new racing pack? Pro Racer? Aaron, you got to catch up. You soon need to go get dinner going. Oh, you do need to eat. Eating is important. That is an important thing to do. The missus will kill you. It was lovely catching up, mate. Really glad to hear that things are going well. We do actually need to do a project together. Let's now go back into here and drag back into this one here. Shooty, Amy, Bangy. Yeah. Other. Person. Visual. There it is. Bang. Okay. Think we want target. And click on host. And oh, there it is. Look at that. That's where that's where your money's spent. Look at that. That's what you call a good first person. Oh, awful, isn't it? You can't really. Dreadful. Really is dreadful. Oh my god. Well, it's 12:30. I'm gonna call it a day on the FPS one. Okay. Let's go back into the other project. because that was those were hands of hams. They weren't they? Okay. Let's see what happens. What's it doing? Unity? What are you doing? Task manager. Okay, it hasn't crashed. It's not doing anything when I click anything though. Nothing happens when I click anything. That's always a good sign, isn't it? Here we go. Now it's finished doing its stuff in the background that he didn't want to tell us about. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now it's in. So Cincy. Polygon Pro Racer. Scenes. Demo. Did we install the right one? We did. We installed the right one. Oh, they do look nice. Many years ago, I wrote my own little importer script for converting cars into Unity's car controller. Oh, this is nice. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Know what I'm. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Cinti cutouts. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at those. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, that is brilliant. I love that. Oh, that is joyous. Okay, let's have a look at the cars. Do they have anyone sitting in the cars? Do we have like a car animation where they're just sitting in their car pose? They are great. I love them. We got the blimps. Oh, we've got even more vehicles. The little offices where they've got getting ready and everything. Oh, this is lush. Look at this. Oh, this is really nice. Yeah. Oh, my Roller Coaster Tycoon. That is a game that I haven't seen in ages. Oh my gosh, look down here. This reminds me a little bit of Theme Park. Oh wow. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, let's get out of play mode. Back into over to here. Is he on a Humble Bundle? Link it, please, in chat. Link in chat. Not Lincoln, but put the link in chat. It's a flip book. It's a flip book. It's a flip book. Genius. It's a flip book. Look at that. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I like that a lot. Okay, so Cincy Racing is lush. Let's have a look at this. Don't save. Click play. Ooh. Can I skip this now? Not inside a render pass. It's complaining a lot. The input's not working? Man, that's a lot of errors. Go right up to the first one. Any errors about input? Nothing about the input. Some guy has 1-2 lights high res called OpenRCT2. Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. There's no readme. There you go, docs. Import guide. Import it. Oh, let's see. It says open the edit project settings. Edit project settings. Go to quality. Then it says delete this. Okay. Delete it. Why it's there in the first place. Now open the garage scene and select canvas. Okay. Garage scene. Select the canvas. Now go to main utility script. Okay, it's down here. Update your default settings. Okay, high. Save it. Do I have to load it from the garage? Okay, start. Where's the input? Okay. There's no event manager here. We go search event. There you go, there's the event system. Okay, replace. Now let's click. There we go. I'll say, like, where's the event system? So we go back into this one, track 1, and type in event. Here we go. All right. Click play. Start. Ooh. Ooh. I'm kind of with it. Start. Skip. Start. What are the buttons? Can't even hear the music. That's not a good sound, is it? Okay. How's that? Right, let's go back to the manual. Always good to get the manual out. All right, where the blinking hell was the manual? Okay. Those were all the steps of the manual, apparently. So that was it. That was all of the steps. Modify the player cars. Always we go to the back into the other scene, track 1, and event system. Or input action. He's got move, look, fire. He doesn't have any, like, where's all the inputs for the actual? There isn't a custom input here. What the heck? I got a feeling that it does it want to use the old input system? Why would you want to use the old input system? Right. Go to event. Let's put this back in the project settings. Player, input manager. Where's player? Now let's have a look at the axes. Fire, submit, vertical, jump. Can you see these? It's showing in the window. You can't see the window. No project set. Player, the settings. Input system. Where does input system live now? Does it still have it down here? Platform default. Active. It's on both. It's on both. Okay, it's on both. That's weird. That should have worked then. Isn't that weird? What if I work back here? Scene. This one. There's the re-import. Come on, you can do it. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. My pack. Re-import. And that's going to go like, what are you doing? Come on, just re-import that one scene that I changed. I should always save it. There we go. Project settings. Reload scene. Event system. You are using the standard input module, which now uses the old input manager, but you're using I'm using both. It says both. It says both. We're fine. All right, you know what? I'm going to go put old. Apply. I told it use old. I told it, look, use the old one. It's fine. It's fine. Use the old one. It's 2026. People shouldn't be using the old input system anymore. Even I've moved on. Even me. And that's saying something. Okay? Even me who made MWIM, Messi's Ultimate Input Manager. Project is using the input system, but native platform backends. No, you're using the old one. Click play. Okay, it's using the old one. Start. Why can't I hear it? Open the volume. What? Output volume. Default device. Why can't I? I can't hear it. You can hear it and I can't hear it. Why is that? Let me try. Power off. Power on. Bluetooth mode. Connected. I want Bluetooth mode. Can I change the adaptive mode? Connected. Oh, now I can hear it. Well, that's very loud, isn't it? Well, it feels nice. Oh! Okay. This feels nice though, gotta tell you. The minimap sucks. Why is the minimap white? It's not very Formula One-y. Very arcadey. It's very arcadey. Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I was catching him up. It's got potential. It's got potential. It's got potential, hasn't it? Okay. Let's load up the manual. I mean, that's immediately we've gone up. Well, that's got potential. That has got potential. I'll give it that. So we go into the racing game, prefabs, cars, racer, players. This is the player's car. This is one we were just driving. How does it look? Local positions. Oh, pause. Right. Let's see what the manual says. Manual says, right. God, it's so small. Here we go. Make it. Hi, this is the most easy to use racing game template you can find for Unity. Using this game template, you can easily create or modify a new racing game with your desired result. You can easily modify parts or create new one with your own models. With just a few clicks, you can easily set up a new racetrack. Just drag the racing prefabs into the scene, enter lap count, and start the game. Okay, modify the cars. To modify the player cards, you can drag player 1 prefab into the scene and replace your car body with and wheels. All right. Player 1. Let's drag him into the scene. Okay, he's in the scene. After replacing the car model, you can now. Okay, it just tells me go and replace it. Knock yourself out, lad. Have a good time. Let's unpack that, and let's find one of Cinti's cars. Cinti Polygon Pro Racer prefabs. Vehicles. Rally? Got the rally bumpers? What? Truck. Wheel. Vintage. Where's the Formula? Where's the Formula One? These are all the different parts of the cart. There we go. That's a go-kart. What the fudge? It's got go-karts? What's going on? What? At least we got the drivers as well. What on earth is going on? But where's the actual car? Right. We don't want a go-kart preset, do we? All the extra bits. Here we go. Called open wheelers. Which one do we want? There's only 3 presets? What about these ones? Prototypes. Oh! Oh. Oh. That's nice. That's nice. Stock car. Right, I'm gonna go back for the open one because we're gonna do Formula One, aren't we? So where was it? Open. Where did it just go? Presets. Open wheeler. Preset. There we go. So let's drag it in. From here. Let's reset its position. I put you in here and then reset you. Reset you. Okay. It's still a bit too big, isn't it? So scale him back. Oh, scale. Oh, scale him. Like that. Proportionally, Cinti's one's very big. Let's make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Look at that. That's worth the money. That's worth your price of admission, isn't it? Okay. So let's pretend that's about the size that we want it. And what does he say next? Drag your car, replace the body and wheel models. Right. Wheel transforms. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. So but the wheel colliders are separate. Oh man, that always annoys me. That always annoys me because they're not like linked. Not like Photoshop where you go, okay, I'm linking it to that. It should. I had to write a script before that on another one that would automatically reposition it so that it'll be together. Oh, I hate when the assets are like this. Okay, so let's find open up Cinti's prefabs, unpack, unpack complete. Let's size it up a touch again. And how's that? Near enough, isn't it? Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay, so wheels. Front wheel right. Front wheel right. Front wheel left. Front wheel left. Rear wheel left. Rear wheel left. Front wheel, rear wheel right. Rear wheel right. So there's a wheel. And here's our wheel. So what you got to do is stick it in there. Again, zero out the position. I did the halfway around. Silly badger. Like, zero out the position. No, it's the other way. So Stick it in. Stick you in here. Zero out you. Then take you out. And then stick you in. Don't do that at home. That's how I've done it. Okay. Rear wheel. One wheel done. Okay, front right. So stick the front right in the front right. Then reset the front right. I can just say copy the. Nowadays Unity, you can just go copy the position, can't you? I don't need to do any of this, do I? I'm like going around like a numpty. You don't have to do any of that nowadays, do you? You can just go to the front left one as an example. I go take that. Hang on. Copy. With a world. No, I don't want it. I don't want it to be. I want it to copy the world. Copy. Is that's not going to work, is it? See no. See, no, that's just stupid. Go back to how I was doing it before. It's around it's around the houses, but you know what? It's working. So boom, boom, boom. Done. And boom, boom, boom. Hang on. Hang on. 1 minute. As my son says, 1 minute. Not 1 minute. Do it now. 1 minute. No. Now. There is no minute. Only now. Okay. So now how do we need to copy this position and paste it here. Is that where we wanted to stick it? I don't know. Doesn't feel like that's where we wanted to stick it, to be honest. No, it doesn't feel like that, is it? That's just I can't even see the collider. That's because I got these turned off. So I can't even see the collider. Where's the collider? Because you got it turned off. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot that. What the fudge? Okay. It's because, oh my God, look at that. They've got the scaling on as well. I can't even just drag it in because of the scaling. So if I make that once, we make all of these. And now would it work? I don't know. Would it work? Freshie! Sorry, Freshie, I was distracted. So this is here. I'll turn off this BD. There we go. If I put that in there and then reset the position. Sorry. Reset you as the, and then drag it back over to here. Is that good enough? Should it be all the way in? I don't think it should be all the way in, should it? That doesn't seem like a good idea. I know. Maybe it is. Hmm. Yeah, let's get that. Slightly more out. Okay. And then, and they're just randomly, they're like the collider's like, we're just going to be randomly placed. It's fine. Don't worry about us. Mr. McLean, your wheels will go wherever I tell them. I'm not gonna change the X position. Let's do this one. And then move that into here. Isn't that right, Mr. Potter? Let's do that one. All right, so now we've got our wheels and our car. Okay. Lovely. After replacing the car model, now you can customize the car controller component to get your desired result. The default setting is the best. You just need to change the max speed or engine power. Hang on, is that? Are you telling me I'm pretty much just done now? I don't think. That doesn't. That can't be. That surely can't be. Let's take him out of there. Effects. Steering wheel. Light position. F1 low. F1. Body. Driver. Drive your little car, little driver. Let's turn that off. Driver. Because we want to have a little driver in it, don't we? And we also want to have a little steering wheel. Steering wheels are pretty. Where's your steering wheel, Mr. Driver Man? Your steering wheel looks a little bit invisible. Okay. Let's put the steering wheel back over there. So here's our man. There he is. Sitting inside our Cinti car. With his with his legs dragging along the floor. As you do. Is he got a position? Or has he just been put into that? He's just been contorted into that position. I wonder if we can just drag in a driver. Like that. And then get rid of that animator. Let's see if we can just Not that way. Let's take him off a bit so we can actually see what we're doing. All right, we need you to lay your legs. Okay, do that. Look at that. That's comfortable, isn't it? That's got to be comfortable. Sitting in your car. Let's put your legs up a bit higher. Like that. Open your legs a little bit, mate. Otherwise you're going to do yourself a mischief. And then let's bend your knees. Okay. Perfect. He's looking great. If we drag this little fellow up as well so we can see what position. Okay, this is that's the position you need to be in, Dinty. Okay? Get yourself in that position, mate. Can you get yourself into that position? What do you reckon? I could do it. You can do it. Don't worry. You can do it. What's center? Pivot points. Look at that. Oh, that is bang on, isn't it? That is bang on. And then like that. And oh, that top, the right one, gonna be upper touch. That and then like that. So then that comes down a little peg. And then this one on the left. Lovely jubbly. He's gonna break his leg. He's gonna break his leg. You're gonna break your leg, mate, like that. You're gonna break your leg. Don't bend it like that. You're not Beckham. Okay. Arms. Where's your spine? Your clavicle. Okie dokie. Bring your arms forward as though you're exercising. And this one as well. Now you're a zombie. Oh, I'm going to eat your face. So rotate it around that way. We want to rotate from there or from the clavicle? We want to rotate from, hang on, I should keep some freezing. Let's see what it's like if I rotate. Yeah, from your shoulder, bring your shoulder in a bit. What do you reckon? And then that comes down, a bit like that, and then bring that elbow, pushty, and bring that hole down a touch. Maybe maybe went in a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Happy little act. Got to be driving that car. Do the same. The other one. There we go. You can close those fingers. Really want to close those fingers. And bring those in. Poke it. He's going to poke it. And in like that. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. That's lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Boom. Let's see if we can stick him in car. How's he fitting? He's fitting like a glove, isn't he? Forward touch. His feet are in. Maybe the hands can come down a smidge. Let's rotate that down a little smidgen. That. Down a little smidge there. Take that one in. Here's down there. Oh, look at that. You couldn't have planned that any better if you tried. Okay, we've got our car. We have our vroom vroom now. So was there anything that we needed to change on here that it was referencing? I don't like it. All right. Let's drag him in as a prefab. Lovely jubbly. And now we've got him there. We can delete him from the scene. Is there a race in the race manager? Have we got the list of player prefabs? We do. Player 1. Drag in player 1. Lovely. Save that. Go back into the scenes of the racing game. Go to the garage scene. Pretty sure there's got to be some kind of controller in here. Garage. No, it's just a driver. No, it's just person standard. Load settings. Maybe it's got all the scripts on the canvas. Don't put your scripts on your canvas. Select. Customizable. Previous car. Car price. Hang on, let's turn that one on. You can actually see what's. No, it's just it's the canvas. Oh, zoom. Right. Where's the controller? Where's all the load your car in here? Shenanigans. Garage. Mission. We go back to where the driver is. Where are all the cars gonna come from? Interesting one to find out. Load settings. Global. Why isn't there just a simple thing that says car manager? You would think, wouldn't you? Just give us a car manager. Let's click play. Shop. Okay, shop doesn't do anything. Options. That does. Oh, hang on a minute. Clicking shop opens up the asset store on my browser. Oh, you cheeky git. You cheeky git. I know, it's an interesting decision for an FPS, isn't it? So which scene are we in? If I pause this, okay. Now, and go to player one clone. Okay. Where's it getting player one from? Player. Okay. Manager. Where is it loading player one? Where did it get? Where did you come from? Where? So there's no, look, there's no player. So you've spawned in. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Gut Nigel. Alright, so garage, trees, settings. Car select. It's got to be car select. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. So cars. Where is it? Car select. Right. Save. Let's do this. Start. There's the Cinti car. Where's my controller? Start. Okay. Oh, it's working. It's handling. Oh, we haven't got the lights on. Haven't configured the lights. Oh, I'm kicking ass and taking names. Oh, they need to be tougher. Oh, he says as he off-roads. Oh, yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Come on, Missy, you can do this. I mean, the mole's away from me. This is fun. Yay! I got awarded a G. That's got to be pretty bad. What's Trackmania? Is that Amundine, the asset publisher? In the house? Let's see. Are they going to be tougher? We got to see if we can do it without having to go off-road. It's not, yeah, it's very arcadey. Oh, I've done it again. Oh look, they've overtaken me. I did that on purpose just to make it more of a challenge. I did that on purpose to make it a challenge. Entirely intentional. See that? That's why we did it. There's a nitro? I just... Wait, where are you going? What? There's a bloke going the wrong way. Which is the nitro button? I got a B that time. I drove backwards at one point and I got a B. Okay. We're getting there. So we've got our driver in. Smoke. Where's the lights? Where's the lights coming out? So, F1 polyload. Rear lights. There he is. There's steel parts. Steering. Does Cinti's one have a steering wheel? It's got that weird. Yeah. Should I give Cinti's a steering wheel? No, Cinti's got his weird steering wheel there. Although his hands are coming up past it. Let's move him back a touch. Oh, he's in. Yeah. Is there? There we go. So rear light. We want the rear light. Gonna go on our Cinticar. Cinticar. Wait, hang on a minute. Lights. And those, they got to come back, don't they? Hang on a minute. Let's hide the Cinticar for us. So, this is the Cinticar. And he's got lights going on, but I can't see any lights for it to be lighting up. I mean, where are the lights? So, that's the Cinticar. So, rear light. And hide you. Boom. Now, put back on Mr. Cinti. Then we have the lights come back a touch. There it is. Back it. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. I mean, there's no lights. It's a spoiler. Where the heck are the lights gonna come out of? His bum? I don't know where are the. Let's put the lights here. Got to imagine that. Got to make up some imaginary place the lights are. Do you know what? I don't think he's got any lights. But which was weird because there was the rear. Where was it? The rear light here. That's there. Okay. Got the rear light on the bumper. Because I don't want to muck it up. Let's make it a little bit squishy in. How's your day going, lads? Oops. That'll do, won't it? Perfect, isn't it? Oh, that is. You couldn't ask for better. But you did. You could ask it to actually be the right shape. And put that reverse light. For some reason he's got reverse lights. Why would anyone need to see a reversing light on my fancy Formula One car? Let's pretend that I've got them. There we go. And I'm going to put my brake lights. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put the brake lights here. Here we go. I'm going to put the brake lights here. And then we're going to put this rear light shenanigan. Then that's our nitrous. Although, no, sod that. We're going to put the smoke coming out of that hole. Effects. Fire smoke. Flame. That's where you want. That's it. Play that again. Flame on. This is the weirdest FPS you're ever gonna see. We'll have to rename. Okay. Go. Fire smokes. Sparks. Some reason in the air. Oops. Yeah, that'll do. Take that bit like that. Nitros. Coming out the same hole. Oops. Coming out here. That's a pretty good nitro one. Only got one hole for my nitro to come, right? And nitro 2 coming out here. Nitro 1 coming out here. And the trail coming out the same hole. Oh no. Okay, now we've got all of these things in. Our car's done. Okay, how do we get a scene in? Adding a racetrack is an easy task. First, you need to create a racetrack by using EasyFlow 3D or getting one from the internet. Thank you very much. We've got one. Inti's one. Now, add waypoints to your track. Okay. So if we go to the scene, scenes, F1 track. And let's also load in Cinti's demo. Oh, hang on. Dropped it. I dropped the file demo. Come on. There we go. All right. So now all the airways will follow the waypoints along the way. You can also avoid obstacles, blah, 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 blah. Okay. After placing the waypoints, you can now enter the waypoint name to your AI component. You can now add multiple waypoints. Why can't I just... Here's the waypoints. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab all of this, just drag it into here, and then remove... Is there anything on this we need to worry about? No. Remove this. Don't save. Now we've got our Cinti over here. Road network. That. Whose network is this? So is there anything in the... There's connection objects, road objects, skid trail. Let's turn that off. Boom. Scene, ambulance, bridge, night, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Turn that off. Boom. Your lighting, turn you off. Boom. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So now, spawn points. That's miles away. So let's move the spawn points. I'm going to put you, create a child. Right. So, create an empty. Then put that empty there. Then all of you go in that empty. And then you get zeroed out. Now, oh my gosh, there's more roads over there. So if we have a look now, rotate this here. I like this. We can just, oh, we're just sticking them next to these lines. It's nice, that is. Global. Yeah. Oh, look at that. And then this one, it's like it was lined up perfectly for us. And then, yes, you go here. And you here. We will have to lower it down a touch. And then you, you can go. Yeah. And you can go. Yeah. Go all the way down. Eat this mouse. I'm going to go back to using my trackball. Get my trackball out again. Trackball. Now, down here. That one is not lined up properly. All right, let's just save it. Let's just try this. Two cats and boots. Oh. It's harder with Simties because the track's narrower. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is the track that was meant for the Formula One. Go into the house. And do you know what? Let's go off-roading. That's it. We're going to ancient Greece. We went. There we go. I was pretty sure that was the Formula One track. Okay. Perfect. I think that obviously is a success, isn't it? So we need to possibly spread those out a bit more. Let's have a look. Checkpoint manager, waypoints. Here we go. So first of all, you need to add waypoints to your track. Okay. It's got a blinking it. Look at that. So if I put it here, and position the waypoints. What path 1 and path 2? Alternate paths? I don't know. So move to view. Put it down. Put it down on the floor. You don't want the cars flying in the air, do we? So to play up. I can't really tell. I think that's better. So let's clear the waypoints in path 1. Do shift and mouse click. Oh, okay. Look at that. Okay. And then there's another one there. There we go, yeah. Can I control Z? Oh, you can. Man, this doesn't feel like optimal, does it? Ooh. Wonder how good the AI is going to be with my dodgy pathfinding. This is terrible. And you take more effort, I suppose. Okay, let's go back onto this one. I like that you can just shift click. It works. That's nice. I do like that. I mean, I've got a spline here. Why can't I just follow this spline? That would have been easy. Just follow the spline. All right. We are now at a... Okay, that wasn't blocked, so we don't want to be going down there. Okay, getting there. Doo-doo-doo, nearly finished. This is not an FPS at this point now. Or Z. Is actually racing car game. Look, it's got a little sub track going on over here as well. How far are we getting? Oh, we're nearly there. Doo-doo-doo. Now we need to have two paths. There we go, up here. Around the corner. And lovely jubbly. Oh, save that. Suppose that last one really line up the first one. And then let's clear path 2. And wait, there's no controller here. Race manager. Where does it ask you about path? Race the prefix. Oh, asking me about where the paths are. Maybe it just will automatically in. Checkpoint manager. I mean, what are you supposed to... Oh, all these checkpoints supposed to check in. Okay, it's a little bit weird. Minimize that. Zero these little bad boys out. And then drag him back out in here. And why are you all the way over there? Oh my word. Okay. Clear them out. So, checkpoints. Shift click. 1. That's huge. Look at the size of that. Trigger size. Auto align. And have you as 50. You're very big, aren't you? Rotate you around, me old mucker. 10, 20. Well, that's just weird. I rotated you and you haven't. I mean, that's the only checkpoint we need, isn't it? So we're going to save that. We're going to play it. See what happens. Cats. Cats. Okay, they're going the right way. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm crashing. Oh. Oh. This is very hard. Oh, you cheating little... You little cheater. He's dead. Vincy's track's very narrow. What's that? Good. Good God. Come on, we can do this. We're in pole position. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh. Oh dear. We've synced ourselves. Okay, let's do this. Back into pole. Oh no, we're not in fourth. We're in 10. Is it because we went off road? Back into pole. Come on, we can do this. It's a shame that the road's so narrow though. Such a beautiful, like, demo scene that they've made. Here we go, we can do this. Maybe if I just up the size of the world. Just a little touch. Oh. That's why you need to put all of those checkpoints in, because it doesn't understand your position. It needs the checkpoints to say you've gone through this checkpoint, you're the next one through the checkpoint. Otherwise it's really confused, it doesn't know what position you are. We're on the last straight, we're getting there, we've done it. We've made a Cinti racing game. We've made the Cinti racing game. Okay, if we need to just increase the size of this, don't we? Right, empty pair. Waypoints in there as well. Then we size it up. What's that? That's just got so big. Oh, hang on. You don't want to make everything bigger. So take the background out. Yeah. Take the terrain out. Now let's see. There we go. That's better. So we're making that bigger. Maybe we do want to leave the terrain in there, scaling up. See what happens. Let's see. Then we lower that down. Boop. Now we click play. Cats. That's a bit more manageable. Okay, it was manageable until we put into the ocean. It was alright until the ocean got involved. And where's the? We're going through. Here it is. So that was a problem. Oh, I think that's actually nicer. Yeah, this is more like it. Oh, come on. Or we're gonna have to multiply this. I'm stuck. We are gonna have to multiplayer this, aren't we? What's the nitro button? I've got to say that I think the cars in the other Cinti Racer pack nicer. The track's great, don't get me wrong. Oh, went too fast. Where's all the other drivers? Have they fallen off the world? I think they've fallen off the world. Let's see. Oh, oh my word. How do I flip the car over? Flip the car. Flip the car. Why is the wheel floating in the air? I'm a sitting duck. Oh, that's the nitro. Sucks. Restart. What the heck? Yeah, that was just... Is it going to try to see you? It's too late. That was weird. Okay, that's a bug. That's a bug. Oh, Captain B. I mean, the nitro had the nice little extra element. No colliders on that bit. Oh my word. Did you see him go flying? Oh, don't try to kill me. Oh. Oh, come on, lads. Settings. Control type. Joystick. Show local display FPS. Well, where's the blinking grain quality? Hi. There's no reset your car, is there? Pause. There's player one. There's player one. Oh, it is the same thing where you've got the big arrow over its head. So then, look, it's got the big arrow over his head. So that on the mini map, that's what you see. I did that shit as well. Come on, slow down, Missy. Where's the collider? Oh, Stinty, where's your colliders, mate? Are you going to blame me because I scaled up the scene. Not doing too bad. There they are, right in front of us. Oh, come on, we can do this. I want to go off-road. Where's the other track? There was another track. I want to go and find it. Whoa! Where's the other track? We go so fast, we don't even get to see the people as we go faster. Okay. Move to view. Boop, boop, boop. Something's amiss with the colliders. Thing is it the collider of the car? Yeah, look, the car's just got a box collider on it like that. Just got a box collider on it. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. How did that happen? How did that happen that it's 2 o'clock? I blame you all. Hey, look at that. That's Cinti's. But is that because I stretched up the terrain? It did. If we go now, hang on, let's pause it. Let's get out of here. Let's put this back down to 1. Okay. Everyone just did a pile up. Still think we have to like wait, don't crash into me. Oh, that was uncalled for. No, see, look. See. That's not because I scaled it up. And that's not because the colliders are missing. I made a Destruction Derby game in Unity years ago with Cinti stuff. Anyone remember? Yeah, look at that. So I can't be held responsible. I can't be held responsible for Cinti's missing colliders on the terrains. I can't be held responsible. It's not mine. Do not blame me. I mean, this is all the stuff you get. Lovely pack in it. Lots of things. The shame, the roads is very narrow. But I think that's just, yeah, look, that's what they've carved out. It's not like it's a mesh road. And carved out of the terrain with whatever polygon terrain generator they used. I'll have to grab him and ask him. Because you don't get the road, you don't get the track in the pack. You don't get the track in the pack. So the track is actually just the terrain. Concrete plain. There we go. Concrete plains. Right here. Spline road. Yeah, see, it's just using a road generator, and this is Inti grass. Okay, so these are Inti grass mounds that have been added in. Got the collider. Yep. Interesting. Right, it's late. We should go to bed. My face is hurting. The wife has got day off tomorrow, which means that I can stay in bed. That's always nice. She can get up, look after the cats and the kids, and I can sleep. Can't really argue with that, can you? It's nice. It's nice when that happens. Don't forget, you need to help because we're in trouble. You need to be clicking and watching those videos. Put them running in the background. Do naughty shenanigans that you shouldn't be doing, but don't worry about it. No one's going to tell you off. And tomorrow during the daytime, we were working on the FPS, multiplayer FPS controller. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. If you do like it, click it. Next time.